really want to focus on that balance. And I think the best thing that I like to try and think about when I'm doing this is like imagining your toes, right? You know, like the knuckles of your toes. Trying to feel the full weight of that there, and then the toes pressing down. To really grip that balance. Grabbing the wrist, you want to be moving forward, so like that foot analogy that I had, you want to be balancing forward, stretching down, and moving forward for 30 seconds. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8, release. Woo! I'm gonna disconnect.
Hello everybody. I'm so sorry to being late. I am not feeling well, to be very transparent, very blunt. I'm recovering from something that I had over this weekend. I was like bedridden for the past like 4 days. I'm still feeling symptoms of it. So that's the reason why I asked him to cover. I actually went back home because I just needed to run to the bathroom. So I'm so sorry. But I am physically good for right now, but if you just randomly see me gotta go to the bathroom, sorry in advance. I just wanted to be very honest. So yeah. In regards to what I really wanted to focus on today is footwork. So the main reason why I really wanted to focus on the footwork today is because at the end of the month there is a footwork battle that is happening that I have the luxury to judge. That is being hosted by one of the people that normally come to the session. So I don't know if everybody's going to be coming to the session directly after that I host, but it's an open breaking session that ends at around 11:30. Pretty much that event is going to be, again, focusing on breaking altogether, even though technically all styles are welcome. But there will be a footwork battle, and I'm very, very happy to be able to be a part of that. So I thought it would be cool to kind of just like help you guys, you know, I don't know, it would be dope to see some of you enter, just based on like what we go over today and moving forward. And yeah, so that's where my headspace is at currently, all right? What I would love to do before I go over anything, I'm going to put on some music. I just want to see where everybody's like knowledge when it comes to like what they know, whether or not this is your first class, or if you've been taking it for a while, or if you've done footwork in any other breaking classes, or if you just know footwork from other styles. However, when I talk about footwork, I'm mainly referring to footwork that is at the floor level. So technically, if I'm standing up and I'm doing this, right? Or if I'm doing house and I'm doing this, technically that is all footwork because I'm using my feet. But again, in this classroom, if you hear me say the word footwork, it mainly refers to me being in this down rock position, which is pretty much a way to signify that, okay, I'm doing footwork on the floor, where like top rock is me doing, you know, dancing up top, things like that, okay? So for starters, everything that we do is going to start from this position right here. I want to say almost, I want to say like a good 90% of all the footwork that we're going to go over is going to stem from this position. So if you're not comfortable with here, please get comfortable, all right? I know that one of the stretches that I normally have you guys do is where I have you go like this. So this is to kind of just like get you a little bit prepared for like what we're going to be going over. And if you want to be able to just do this at home too, this would really just benefit you, even if you're just like watching television, if you're on the computer, just getting into the habit of like sitting on your heels just like that, keeping your back straight. Most people when they do their footwork, they're here, they're in this position right here, right? and I see people going like that, you know, or they'll come around and do stuff like that. We want to fix that and make sure that, again, at all times we are upright, sitting on our heels, just like that, okay? So hold this position while I connect the music real quick, and we're gonna go over a couple of basic drills, and then I'm gonna have you guys up the difficulty. All right, click this out, click this in. Oh, actually, before I show you guys anything, is there anybody that has absolutely no idea if I asked you to do footwork that you would be 100% stumped? Okay, you two, so then you two will be exempt. For the other 4, I just want to see exactly, you know, where we're all at with our footwork. And then I'm going to give you two something easier to start with. And then after that, for everybody else, depending on what I see, that's where we're going to start with you 4. But ultimately, I'm going to have you guys do something all together a little bit later as well, okay? Alrighty. Put this on, this should be fine. Switch to this. Okay, so again, you two, you're just watching for right now. For the everybody else, we're gonna just, you know, pretty much do a regular cipher where we're just gonna start just right here. I want you to go to the middle. I want you to showcase anything that naturally comes to your mind when it comes to the idea of footwork. And then after that, another person will go. And then after everybody goes once, then I'll take it from there, okay? And what you two can do while you're watching is to hold this position. So that way you're still working. Yeah, so you can watch, but you're still working. For everybody else, you can either stand or you can stay in that position, up to you. So whoever's feeling it first, the floor is yours. All right, let's see it. Takeouts. 6 step. And 1 step. Also called helicopter and reverse, which is nice. That's it? Cool. Thank you. All right, whoever's feeling it next. Also, not to downplay what you just did, but this is more of, I guess, constructive criticism that I want you to remember. Moving forward, and this goes for everybody else as well, especially you guys in the back, when we're thinking about footwork, you want to get into the habit of having these moves connect and flow into each other. So even though I know that you don't like step A, B, and C, you want to get into that habit of making sure that when you go into it, for example, I'm going to do 6 step, right? And then after I go into 6 step, I'm going directly into hooks, right? And then after that, I'm going to go directly into CCs. And then after that, into kickouts. So you want to make sure that even if, you know, you're not 100% sure with what you want to do, just telling yourself that you want to make sure that this move connects to this move and then this move is going to connect to this move without having that pause. Even though I know that, you know, a lot of us are beginners here, that's something that I really want to try to ingrain. Because I see a lot of people where when they get stuck, they'll typically look up because when people are typically thinking they're looking up, I've noticed. But if I can just eliminate one habit, it will be that. So just to try to make sure that you're taking one step and making it flow into the other. So even if it means that, for example, whoever's about to go, even if you know that you only have 3 steps, think about those 3 steps now, and whatever it is that you know that you're about to do, just make sure that you're doing from step A into step B into step C, instead of making it like step A, pause, step B, pause, step C, pause. Okay? Alright, so same exact thing. My next 3, whoever's feeling it. Whoever is feeling it, no pressure. Again, this is not a test. Well, actually kind of is. I genuinely just want to know where everybody's footwork level is at. That's all. Wherever's feeling it. Alright? Thank you. Alright, my next cue, whoever's feeling it. Alright, let's get it. It's okay. So even if you forget what you want to do, you should make it a priority to make sure that you're always moving. Like at no point should you be pausing, not unless that pause is intentional. Three-step, yep. And boom. All good. Nice. Alright. Nice. So he's doing something that I actually wanted to point out, which is a very good thing. He's not just doing random footwork, but he's actually doing it with the music. So again, a lot of the times, like, if you're too busy focusing on what you're doing, from a skill perspective, you're ignoring what's being played. But again, because a lot of us are like novice at footwork, that's something that I really want to ingrain, like now, early. So I know that a lot of people typically will, 2 seconds, a lot of people will typically go into like class or into sessions or whatever, thinking like, okay, I gotta like build up this vocabulary to do like the footwork, but whatever music is playing in the background, they're completely ignoring. And then only then, once they get comfortable with the footwork, then they start paying attention. But I'm gonna challenge you to do both at the same time. That means that I'm not expecting super high level difficulty of footwork, or I'm not looking for complexity. If I feel that like you're like still at like the learning stages of just developing your footwork. For somebody that I feel that okay, like if I'm feeling alright, like you got it at this point, then I'm gonna start pushing you and be like, okay, well, I know you have A, B, and C, now apply that to the music. And this is a prime example of what I was about to say, where like he's taking his time, not rushing. But for some reason, I think like a lot of breakers think that your footwork has to be super fast. And of course, it looks good and it looks impressive when you go at that high speed. But ultimately, I would rather you guys have like clean footwork that you're able to decipher and able to actually like showcase, and you can see whatever concepts or whatever patterns or just whatever foundation that you're able to do with the music versus you going a million miles per hour trying to be Sonic the Hedgehog and it just looks sloppy. So that's something that I really want to go on there because that was my issue when I started. I always had really fast footwork, but my footwork usually hella sloppy. And so like my crewmates would yell at me and they're like, Static, you gotta slow the fuck down because it doesn't look good. It's fast, it's impressive, but it doesn't look good when you're going a million, you know, and it's not, there's no substance, it's just like gibberish, you know? It's kind of like, not to deviate too much, but it's kind of like a hip hop, and if you listen to music, and like some of like the new school rappers that are mumbling, and they're like, oh, like you're spitting, but I hear like no substance, versus people that are able to do the same exact thing and take their time, and you can actually hear the story. So I think that's just like a really cool parallel in my head. What were you gonna say?
I mean, confession, I'm still finding my flow with the floor work, but exactly what Static is saying, just to reemphasize that, I was just taking my time. I just wanted to listen to the music and see what fits for me. Because I'm more based in hip hop, having gone back to the floor in a while, especially figuring stuff. So for me, I'm like trying to take my time. That's the because familiarity versus like trying to show us all to do everything at once. Because sometimes, and I think about what Buddha stretching me, like what Mr. Wiggles said, is like breakers can't dance.
Yeah,
which is sad. But like it's true, right? Because they're trying to split out so much, but it makes no sense. So it's like, how can I make the floor look like it's dancing and not just be just trying to show off? You know? So I think that's something just to keep in mind. It's like take your time. Sure. We already said it, so just emphasize that. And it helps.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the same exercise again. And again, I don't care if you're literally doing like the same 2 steps. This time I just want us to play a little bit more emphasis on us connecting with music. Alright? And then again, a little bit later in class, I'm gonna like raise the difficulty for everybody because we're all at different levels with our footwork, which is okay. So for you two, this is going to be one of 2 steps that I primarily just want you guys to focus on. Alright? So the first one is going to be a kick out, which is going to go side to side. So we're going to be starting in this position right here. And the only thing that you're doing is you're going to have either your left or your right foot. It doesn't matter what place you start. And you're going to kick diagonally. So in my case, I'm going to start with my right foot. And when I kick out with my right foot, I'm going to land on my right heel. And all the weight is going to be on my left hand, arm, and shoulder, which is going to look like this. And at the same time, I tend to reach out just for balance. This is not 100% necessary. This is something that I just recommend because it feels natural to me. I've seen some people have their hands on their hips. I've seen some people go like this. I've seen some people do this. I personally just like to keep my hands high right there. So from here, we're going to bring this in. We're going to shift our weight by having all of my, we're going to shift our hips in the direction to the left. So right now, I'm angled diagonally to my right, so I'm going to shift my hips to the left, and at the same time, I'm going to switch my hands just like that. And then I'm going to kick out in that same direction, bring it in, switch, and kick, bring it in, switch, and kick. So, in my opinion, this is probably like the easiest footwork step that I can think of. So, with that step alone, you can also play with patterns, variations, and you can make it a little bit more complex. And this is where I'm going to challenge both of you guys later. So even from me asking you to do this step just like this, what you could do from this step is you could double step like that. For an example, you can go like that if you wanted to, right? Bring it around and play with the beat. You could, what's it called? You could kick out here. And then have the opposite foot come out, just right there, bring it in, and then switch, bring it out, and in. Or you can do 2 at the same time. So instead of you just kicking out with 1 leg, you can kick out with 2 legs, just like that. Keep in mind that anything you do with 2 legs, this step is going to be a lot easier the faster you do it, just because 100% of that weight is going to be on that arm. So if I'm doing this is fine, right? However, if I use 2 feet at the same time, just like that, and I bring it in, all that weight is chilling right here, which is going to make it really difficult. So you want to make sure that if you're going to do it, you want to treat it as if, treat it like a jab. So like, I don't know if any of you do like martial arts, but like instead of you coming in and then bringing back, boom, in and out, very quick. Because the longer you're on that one arm, the more difficult it's going to be. So I want you to pay attention to how this feels and then how that feels. It's a lot easier when you just go in and out, okay? So again, that's going to be one of your steps that I want you guys to play with when I ask you guys to come into the cipher. Kick out, okay? Got it? Yeah. So the second one is going to be, from here we're going to take our right foot, or you can take your left depending on what you want to start on, and we're just going to hook in that foot. So just right here, all right? Hook it in tight. And then when you unhook, I'm coming right back here, and then we're going to switch sides. And notice that when I hook, both of my hands are coming down to my left if my left foot is hooked in. And then I right over my ankle. You want to make sure that it's tight, okay? And then unravel, hook, bring it out, hook, bring it up, okay? So, those are the two things that I want you guys just to focus on as of right now. Because I don't want to throw 1,001 things at you and it's going to go over your head. So I would rather you two just stick with, again, these hooks and these kickouts when I ask you guys to cipher and play with these two steps alone. And then eventually I'm going to build your vocabulary once I see that you're comfortable with those two steps. Okay? So, as for everybody else, we're going to do the same exact exercise. We're going to cipher. This time, I just want you to do exactly what you did, but I want you to be a little bit more mindful, a little bit more conscious of the music. I don't want you guys to show me what you have. This time I want you, there's so many instruments playing right now. You can play with the snare, you can play with a little bit of guitar in the background, you can play with the horns, but this is going to also help you guys if you're listening too. Because again, like exactly what you were saying, a lot of breakers, I don't really see them dancing. I see them showcasing a lot of like moves where I'm focused on more of like your movements over your moves, if that makes any sense. Yeah? So we're going to do the same exact thing. Alright? And again, no pressure. If you want to top rock, meaning if you want to dance, just to get into it, that's fine. But ultimately, again, I want you just to focus on your footwork on the floor, okay? So again, whoever's filling it first, the floor is yours. Alright? Hey! Alright. So, from here, this is what we're going to do now. We're going to add an extra layer on top of what we guys just did. So, for you two, I want you guys now to focus on applying a little bit more of the music instead of just doing the actual thing. Okay? As for everybody else, this is what I want us to work on. So, whatever move that you're most comfortable with, right? I want you to stick with that. This time I want us to have a variety of spins. We're going to go to our right and then we're going to go to our left. So I'll demonstrate, right? So, and then I'm going to go to my left. To my right. To my left. And to my right. I want you to stick with what you're comfortable with, but I just want you to be a little bit more conscious of changing the direction to spin it. Either to your right or to your left. So this time, you're pretty much traveling. Alright? Whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to think about ways to make yourself travel. By traveling, you're literally just shooting it in a direction to spin. Okay? So, you don't have to go first, if you want to come into the middle. See it? I appreciate the pauses, yeah. Nice, nice. Alright, keep going. Again, order does not matter. Whoever's feeling it, really good. I want you to do the same exact thing, but this time you're traveling and going to the direction. And I want it to be obvious, so it doesn't matter necessarily what you're doing in the middle, but I want to see the intention. Okay, here she's going to the left, or here she's going to the right, or here she's coming forward, or here she's going backwards. Okay? So let's stick with that, please. Here we go. been playing with those 2 steps, I want you to think about how can you do this, right? Or how can you do this and travel in one direction? I can give you a couple examples. Just a piggyback. So if I were to go your way, right? Here, right? Oh, the music ended. I think.
Hey.
Yeah. So again, right? I can kick out and then literally spin over this leg. This is the perfect way to just spin direct over by taking this leg, taking both arms over, spin, boom. And then you can look. Unhook, spin, hook, unhook, switch, and spin. That's one thing that you could do, right? I can give you another example. So if you wanted to start with just the hook step first, you could do this, and then from here, you could push off using both of your arms, so that way this foot that's planted to come off the floor and come all the way down just like that. So again, this is still close in, right? If I take both of my hands, plant it all the way down, I'm gonna push off the ground, right? So that way I'm lifting up. I'm gonna turn. Again, my butt is gonna touch the floor, coming around again, and now I'm here. And then I can switch my feet here. Do the same exact thing, and come around. Up and come back in just like that. So again, at the same time, my foot is never, I'm never like dismantling, right? I have it tight. My arm and my hips are doing all the work. This comes over, I'm coming all the way over, and my hips go right now, right? I'm coming all the way up, my hips are up. And then when I want to plant that down, I'm going to come up and sit down on that same foot that I started. Yeah, and then as I switch, feet, plant, turn, switch, come over. This is the weird part. Whenever you turn, at one point, my hips go all the way up, and this is still hooked in. Right here. And I plant down, and I sit back up. So you're gonna naturally feel it straining right here. So these are just ideas, okay? Or you can come up with something on your own. I'm really, really big on having my students create. Meaning I don't want to force it with you guys. I'm only giving you suggestions that I think could work based on my own creativity. But this is also where I want you guys to think for yourself too. So whatever feels natural for you to get from point A to point B, you're open to like fill those gaps. So that could mean again, you could do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's literally technically traveling, right? And I'm coming over. I can do the same thing on the opposite side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So these are some of the things that I want us to think about when it comes to us being creative. And if you get absolutely stuck, you can pull out some of the things that I just showed you. Where again, cross, boom. Or take out, and go all the way over. And bring it in. Take out, go all the way over, bring it in. Take out, come all the way over, and switch. Yeah? So it is your turn. After you guys go, I'm then going to give us something new to work with as a concept for everybody, right? So whenever we're going to go first, it's for yours. Yes, now. Let's go. Yes. Now. Let's get it. And again, if there's anything that you saw anybody else try that you want to just incorporate, you don't have to stay limited to these 2 moves. I'm just saying that these are the things that you can't stick with if you're stuck. attach relents because a lot of what they were doing is relent kind of like, cut the rule of what is footwork. So whatever it is that you're doing, again, my advice just to make sure that at all times, you're on your feet or at least on a foot and your butt is not touching the floor. Just to play it safe. Just to play it safe. Alright, so the next thing that I really want us to focus on this time is, again, we're going to stick with what you already got, but this time we're going to have us add a lot of emphasis on slides. Okay? So what I mean by sliding is we're going to take a movement, right? And add a slide to it, just like that. So this might require us to lower the speed of how we normally do footwork, and we're going to add that extra attention to be able to create one momentum in a particular direction for us to have the intention to slide in a certain way, because if I'm just doing grand footwork and I don't have the intention to slide in a particular way, it's going to feel weird if I just try to get it out of the blue. So like, for example, I already know what I'm about to do right now. I'm going to slide this way, I'm going to slide this way, then I'm going to slide this way again, then I'm going to slide this way. This could be a pattern. And some of you guys can recognize this, but
Go for it.
Because if you're tired, that's understandable, but if you're shook, again, this is class. This is not a jam, this is not a battle. We're not at a cipher. We're here to learn, we're here to level up. It's okay to make mistakes, but I don't want you guys getting too lost in thinking. I want you guys to try to feel it out. I'd rather you make a mistake than you getting too caught up in your thoughts sitting down. And again, for those of you that are winded and if you're tired, even better if you go now because that's how you build your stamina. Yeah? So again, 5, we're going to my random, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Thank you. Come on.
Let's go.
Huh? Here we go. Change. There we go, that worked, just like there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so, maybe for YouTube, this is what I want you guys to work on, is your ending. So I want you guys to pay attention to how like a lot of us are ending, but even if you're tired, even if you're winded, you want to end in a strong, dominant pose. Right? So instead of me, again, even if I'm super tired, if I end like that, and I'm performing, or even if I'm training, you're training your body to end like that. Like, there's muscle memory that's involved when we dance. So even though, like, again, this is the classroom space, everything that we're doing here, I want us to remember that we're doing with intention. And your body will remember. Your body will remember. So, especially because we're tired, like you want to try to train your mind and more importantly your body, that no matter how tired you are, like you either stand up and you finish with a freeze, like he's been doing, or in a pose, or if you want to end with a floor, right? Even if it means like you want to just finish with a little bit more structure instead of you guys being like this so much. Alright, so whatever it is again that you're doing, you're finishing with that intention. We're not just like here, but again, even if it means it's better than like, you know? So, and again, this is not me like going shots, you guys just things that, sorry, I want you guys to try to remember, alright? But yeah, let's keep it going. Sometimes we'll do full work, and we're doing a level changes. We're doing full work right now. Alright, so who hasn't known yet? Alright, let's get it. And again, take your time. Take your time. Again, you can play tell you that. You know, and again, that's the reason why, like, I teach the way that I teach, because I want to break that grain. Like, again, like, I think that both skills are very important. You being able to follow choreography and doing those more commercial is essential. But, like, so many of these same dancers, if you put on a random beat, if you tell them to get down, they're like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, how are you, like, you know, a hip hop dancer, and then I put on, like, a random hip hop track and you can't get down to it. You know? So, again, I take pride in, like, my students being able to go that route and being able to start thinking on their own feet. Again, I'm here to kind of, like, boost the process, but y'all do the majority of the work. You know? Honestly. Like, I'm just here to kind of teach you things here and there, to give you some inspiration, and just to show you some of the basic foundations and everything else. Like, it's you guys that are putting in the work. You're doing the thinking. And again, not unless you're absolutely stuck. And again, I'm watching the whole process, then I'll come in and be like, alright, do it this way. And then even when I do that, I'm going to still say, alright, now that I showed you how I did it, take it and tweak it. So, again, try not to think so much. I know that sounds really difficult telling somebody not to think, but there's like beauty in watching beginners, because this is, in my opinion, when you're the most free. Like, when I watch old footage of me, like, from like over 10 years ago, I was just doing some really weird shit, but I get inspired by like my old self, by like how free I was, and now I have like my style, right? And we all have like our respective style, but like right now, you're still like so fresh, you're still, you know, like still like vulnerable to like everything. So again, like, you can take inspiration from sports, you can take it from martial arts, you can take it from other dances, and just, you know, throw it out there on the floor. You know? Yeah. Can I go next? I mean, you don't have to. I would like for you to. I'm never going to force anybody. This is like, you're paying to be here. You're paying to learn. I'm never going to force you to do anything that you don't want to do. Whatever, everything that I'm asking is for your benefit. So, here we go. I like that, huh? Oh, yep. I like the slide, huh? Nice. And 5, 4, 3. Okay, so I keep the extent. Did everybody go? Double change. No? Okay, let's go. Hey. There you go. Yep. Something that, okay, for those of you who don't know, this is Push. I have been dancing with him for like the past 2 years. I also work with this company. We go where Free Focus Dance. A little self-promo, but he helps me from time to time teaching. We do gigs together, we compete together. You'll see him around in session and in here occasionally, so I just wanted to introduce him real quick. This is one thing that he's been actually instilling into me that I want to share with you guys. And for this next segment, we're going to focus on when we're doing our footwork, we're going to intentionally slow down and then speed up. So this is going to be like my final thing that I'm asking for us to do. If we have any time after, we can just like end class with just, just focusing on like reiterating everything. But I think we have like 10 minutes on the clock before the new style hustle people come in. If you guys want to continue these concepts, again, I'm going to be in the big room from 9:30 to 11:30, just as a reminder. But again, I want us just to think about us doing everything that we've been doing, but this time you're going to intentionally like start, you're going to slow down, meaning we're lowering like that BPM of our steps, and then we're going to find something in the music that is going to allow us to stay consistent with that. So that way it still doesn't look super off beat. You can still lower like your movement while still being in sync with the music, depending on how many counts you want to utilize your footwork to. So if you're used to hitting, I don't know, like every like 4 counts, with a particular step, just chop that in half. Like we all know about music. I'm pretty sure like we're all dancers, or we all play an instrument, or play music rhythm games. I have a feeling just from looking at everybody in the room, we all have some background in music in some way, shape, or form. So what I want us to do, again, is just to think about the music. This time, before you go, I'll give you a little bit more leeway to listen before we just jump into it. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, what I mean by slowing down, like if you all understand what that means, to give you a demonstration.
So this time around, are we working on the levels or the slowing down?
Just the slowing down. If you want to go above and beyond, you can try to do a little bit of everything, meaning you can add level changes, you can add the ideas of direction that we spoke about, you can add the sliding, the intentional slides, since this is like our last go around. But ultimately, I want to really just see us pay attention to us slowing down and then speeding up and still catching the beat.
Okay.
Yeah? And again, for like my newcomers, you guys are doing awesome. I just wanted to reiterate that because, again, like I know everybody here has, some level of experience, and to be able to hop into a cipher with people, that know what they're doing takes a lot of courage. Again, many people do not come here because they're scared of doing exactly what you guys are doing now. So I want to give props and props to do. Ciphering is a big deal. Like, this is one of the main reasons why I didn't want to get into breaking once upon a time, just with me being a super shy, introverted kid. And I thought the idea of dancing in front of strangers, was just the end of the world for me. Like, I used to, fake being sick when I knew that I had, a presentation in college and stuff like that, or making myself, vomit as a kid and show the teacher. It was pretty bad. My social anxiety was really severe. So the fact that, I see a lot of you, overcoming it, just from coming to class, seeing you guys cipher at sessions, and ultimately the end goal is to get you guys to do a battle. It's beautiful for me because I know how it feels. I genuinely do. I'm not just saying that as your teacher to make you feel better. I'm saying it because I've lived it, and I still sometimes do. Sometimes the nerves kick in randomly. I've been competing for years. I've been performing for years, but sometimes the jitters come back. No matter how experienced I am, it never ultimately goes away. And sometimes my inner child is screaming, what the fuck are you doing on stage? Or even sometimes teaching here, I'm wait, I'm a teacher? I had this surreal moment, I still feel like the new kid going to practice, and I don't know, it's just, my journey is just really surreal sometimes. But this is just to let you guys know that it's very, very doable, it's very possible. Again, I don't know what everybody's goal, I don't know what everybody's journey and what everybody's intention is for being in this class, but whatever it is, I just want to give you guys my love, my support. Y'all are doing fantastic. Especially those of you that have been consistent coming here every week. It means a lot just to see you guys growing in the classroom, see you guys going to the sessions, and just me keeping your pages too, and seeing what you're doing outside of Modega and stuff as well. And I just wanted to just to share that. So let's end class. Everybody's gonna go once, and again, slowing down and speeding up, please. All right. After everybody goes once, time there, it is free. If you're taking this class, otherwise it is $7. Thinking of any other announcements? I think that is it.
Come on,
If you guys want to learn how to hustle,
Hey.
you know, we got a hustle class going on. So, let's see.
See ya.
What up, man?
Where you going?
What's up, man?
I said it needs to be pointing out. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Get it.
I'm trying to get again like more of the breakers to pull up.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm happy that Ian was like one of the main ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah,
And Kevin stepped in.
yeah. Kevin too. Like sometimes like at the end of like my session, like 'cause I need more girls to come to session because like
Sure.
I hate the fact that it's just a bunch of guys in there. 'Cause,
What the fuck?
Like I normally try to like end session with like some type of like funk or house, and then I like to hustle.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that just for years. Like whoever is there. Yo, good job, man.
My plan isn't to. I just want to not be so bad.
For sure, man. For sure. And again, like I'm not trying to like if you're not trying to do the competitive route, that's fine. Like whatever you take. Like yeah. So then. Yeah. Oh.
I was stuck checking the messages from you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, again, like thank you again every Monday I'm here.
Monday.
I'll be here next month.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, again,
This mic is a little bit
this
small
will
for me here.
get you in that shape too.
I didn't have a nice outfit.
Yeah, man, like.
Yeah, I'm wearing this. After our dance, I felt it.
Nah, he's putting in the work, like. Yeah, like.
Trying to be consistent coming to status class. I can't
Yeah.
really make it to session, but like if you can, as long as you practice outside, you'll see the results. Right now I'm moving to a new apartment, so I have like space in my living room. I went to college in Manhattan, and they just let me use the space, so I just like chill in there. So it was good to meet you.
I'm happy.
Of course.
Take care. Go home safe, my brother. Static. I'm gonna catch you, bro.
Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to say hey before I like switch. Yo, what up, bro? Yo, thank you.
I'll be back.
Bro, I've been
Alright, I'll be here.
every day I've been trying to
Alright, brother. I'm
trying to get like
I'm
a
here.
little bit just like better of a flow. Like for me, like the
What up, brother? it was just so last minute, bro. Like, I left home, and I felt my stomach have, like, that sharp pain. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta go, like, now. And luckily, I was only, like, 2 exits away, and then I went back. And I was, like, at home for, like, 20 minutes, and I'm just like, bro, like, I ate pretty clean, too. Like, I had
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company with nothing to hide. Get unlimited 5G data powered by Verizon for $25 a month. Taxes and fees included. Sorry, hidden fees. We're just not into you. Switch today at Visible.com. Rate with service on the Visible plan. For additional terms and network management practices, see Visible.com.
I'm ready. I'm see on the MIC rockin' with rock steady at the amphitheater. Damn, I'm eager. This is for the true believers. It's like Run DMC with